My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. Well, it is a gorgeous day for New Comic Book Day. It's about 15 degrees Celsius, a little bit on the cool side for fall, but it is an exciting New Comic Book Day. DCKO finally drops. I'm hoping to get into that Battle Royale with a really cool cover. I'm also going to be picking up some blind bags. The new Absolute Batman drops, and also very exciting, the new Transformers drops with Robert Kirkman at the helm. No more Daniel Warren Johnson. So I'm excited to see where this new volume moves forward with Kirkman in the Transformers, as he actually is the head of the Energon universe. I have been enjoying Void Rivals. But with that said, let's get into Retro Rocket Comics and get my pull list. Okay, so I have my pull list for this week. This is it. It's not as many as you think, but we'll get into that in just a moment. But at first, I want to say thank you very much to Chris, the owner of Retro Rocket Comics. He had my pull list waiting for me. As always, we always have a great conversation, not just about comic books, but about life in general. And he's all around just a great guy. You'd be doing me a favor if you followed Retro Rocket Comics across all their social media platforms, or visit their website. And if you happen to live in Canada, like I do, and you need a pull list sent to you, reach out to Chris. He will happily hook you up and send it out at whatever frequency that you'd like. But also, more importantly, if you are in the United States or around the world, follow them on social media, because Chris often has terrific sales. And you don't want to be missing out, especially if your dollar is stronger than the Canadian dollar. You'll be making yourself a little bit of extra coin on a great deal. But with that being said, let's get into my New Comic Book Day pull list. Now, off the top, I mentioned that DCKO was finally dropping that, and that I'd be picking up some blind bags. Well, I picked up 5. So I will be doing a blind bag video, and I'll be dropping a link to that video at the end of this one, where I open up these blind bags in hopes of finding some of those incredible ratios. And if not, well, then I will find out what's inside of them by way of the special foiled out variants that are going to be in here. And just to let everyone know what it says on the back here, it says DCKO issue number 1, Lights Out Polybag Special Edition. Very similar to what was listed on the Batman number 1 blind bags, the Blind as a Bat series that came out with those special foils. And I'll be dropping a link to those blind bag reveals at the end of this video as well. It says each bag includes one randomly inserted foil variant cover by a superstar artist. And I have seen some of these, and that Frank Cho is a great cover. Wonder Woman versus Power Girl. Yeah, and the Daniel Warren Johnson as well. That is just terrific. But let's get into some of the other books. Now, a short while ago, J. Scott Campbell and Marvel released the JSC, the Just Spectacular collection. I thought it was done, but it's not, because here we are with another variant cover under that trade dress of JSC. And this is The World to Come, issue number 3, with J. Scott Campbell's take on this Black Panther. Again, as you can see, the JSC right there, and The World to Come, issue number 3. Nice green background. So I wish Marvel would work with green a little bit more. But yeah, solid cover, great take on Black Panther. Now, basically, the rest of these books, they're all Jenny Frison books. And let's start with Absolute Batman. This is issue number issue 13. And Jenny Frison did a great job with Catwoman here. Let's see if I can get rid of some of that. Nope. And I'm going to struggle with the sun. I'm going to struggle. Yeah, there we go. So this particular take on Catwoman by Jenny Frison for Absolute Batman 13. And looking forward to getting into this book. But a great cover. Great cover. Now let's get into cover of the week. Now I did mention that the next books are Jenny Frison, so cover of the week belongs to friend of the channel, Jenny Frison. And this is Something is Killing the Children. A monster hunter walks into a bar. And this is just, I don't know if fun is the right word for this particular cover, but it's certainly awesome. And this is Erica Slaughter without the mask, just needing a shot at the end of the day. And if this cover doesn't represent what the title is, a monster hunter walks into a bar, I don't know what can. But yeah, cover of the week this week, this fantastic take on Erica Slaughter belongs to Jenny Frison. So let me just see if this is a special variant, and if it is, what it says. Again, Something is Killing the Children. A monster hunter walks into a bar, issue number 1. This is the Boom Studios 20th anniversary variant. So very nice. I'm happy to have it in my collection. This is definitely a book that you put in front of Jenny to get autographed, and maybe even James Tynion IV and Werther Dell'Edera as well, if the story is strong. But again, I'm excited to get into this particular issue of Something's Killing the Children. I will be having more of those variants for next week's haul video. And last but not least, a strong candidate for cover of the week if I've ever seen one. But I wasn't aware of this book actually even dropping. But because I am a fan of Jenny Frison's artwork, Chris at Retro Rocket Comics actually set this cover aside to see if I'd be interested. So this is also from Boom Studios. This is Marion Heretic, issue number 1. And how awesome is this cover? Yes, again, strong candidate for cover of the week. And you, the viewer, may say, you know what? I think that is cover of the week, Chris. We think it's better than the Something is Killing the Children. I just really enjoy Something is Killing the Children. But this is a solid cover. Now, let me just see if this is actually a variant as well. It says the same as the last. This is Boom Studios 20th Anniversary Edition variant. And there we go. I will be reading this. It says from Howard, so I wonder if that means that it's Tini Howard that's actually the writer for this particular book. It says Jaro and Bayamonte. I gotta admit, I'm not familiar with those names off the top of my head. But again, if this is the Howard that I think it is, I am probably going to enjoy it. But yeah, great cover. Great work by Jenny Frison. And at this point, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. The Image books did not come in today. So that means I do not have the new Transformers or any other of the Marvel, or pardon me, any other of the Image titles that are regularly on my pull list. So hopefully next week, fingers crossed, Transformers will be in, or maybe a little bit later this week, and I'll have to come visit Retro on the weekend to pick up those books if they do happen to show up. Again, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Keep your eyes peeled for the new DCKO blind bag reveal video. The links will be here at the end of the video. Until we see you again, take care.